Hello guys. Can you hear me? Just let me know if you guys could hear me. We'll go to chart sheet. I'm late. I'm late. Yeah, I'm late an hour. Yeah, accorded. We usually I prefer to be in front of the charts before 1 p.m. If you guys could hear me, just let me know. Hello, 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 hello. Not really. Sorry guys, can you hear me now? I'm not sure if you. It's too after quite a bit of time. Yeah, I think so. Everything should be fine now. I should have to be here. Yeah. My mouse is testing me, testing my patience. Let me check if on YouTube if you guys could hear me, then we'll go straight to it with the charts. I'm late. It's already 10:26. So I usually prefer to be in front of the charts at 9 a.m., which is 1 p.m. on London time. But I'm late. I was quite late, and I should have to be in front of the jars because what was the reason why I do it late? Yeah, went for sleep after come back for gym 10 a.m., half past 10, and woke up at 1 exact one, and then I have to go downstairs to get my coffee or to eat something. Yeah, I don't know. It's still the same things going on. This like YouTube is lagging. Sorry guys, can you hear me now? I'm not sure if you. It's too after quite a bit of time. Now everything should be fine. Everything should be fine now. It's lagging, but it's fine. It's fine. Uh, I can't do anything about this. So this is the thing I really wanted to discuss. A couple of things I really wanted to discuss. I'm actually confused which way market could go from here. There are reasons for that. I will tell you. I will discuss it with you guys. I'm first of all, before we do anything, I'm already anticipating or expecting from the market session. Market could remain complete choppy sideways, do nothing on just. The reason is. I hope so, yeah. So we'll go to a little bit of a background I really want to discuss right now. We'll keeping an eye on it, but this is very important. keep an eye on charts on 1 minute time frame or 5 minute time frame, which is very important. I'm anticipating right now. I don't know. I'm just on a bigger picture time frame. I'm quite blind of which way a market could go from. Oh, this is a. Oh my God. Of which way a market could go from. Oh, this is a. Oh my God. This is bad. This should not happen. This should not have to happen, man. Should be fine now. Sorry guys, it's a glitch. Sorry guys, it's a glitch going on with my internet. Oh, no. So everything should be fine now. Mhm. Nice. So just to quickly, we'll go to short term time frame, which we I'm anticipating, or I'm anticipating any kind of trade or not. Or yes, we'll discuss that, and then how we are anticipating on bigger picture time frame where we are trading at, and then we'll discuss how Monday, Tuesday was, and then today is for finance day. So we'll discuss everything with you guys. So just after the opening, this was 9:30, 9:25. This is 9:30 candle. Market just show rejection. I don't know. This is quite relative equal high. I wanted to see this as on this chart. This has been knocked on this chart, but on this chart it is quite relative to each other. A little bit of wick has gone toward upper side, but I wanted to see this chart as well. So yeah, this high has been knocked, but I feel like this is a quite relative equal high that the market has shown rejection from, and just after the opening it went down. It went down to disrupt these lows, and we have this is a 50% of the 4 hour time frame fair value gap, and also we have this low, and we have this daily high, which is the daily fair value gap low as well. So daily low and this daily high is a daily fair value gap low. If I could show you on this chart in here, uh, this daily low is this daily low, and this daily high is this daily high, which is a fair value gap on daily time frame. So I didn't draw the box, but it will be quite messy. I was like, it's fine. I draw the lines. It's however you feel like. I do not like my chart to be quite messy, so I just do different kind of stuff. It's up to me how everybody has different styles. So I really wanted to do this is the thing I really wanted to see yesterday night to fill this daily fair value gap. Market failed to fill this fair value gap yesterday, and we have seen then went toward the upper side just after Asian session. I would say that Asian session Wednesday. This is early in the morning London session. Market has really done nothing on in a London session as well today. It was we cannot deny this. If you go to London time, in here 9:30 approximately 8 to 9 a.m. This is normal working hours of opening around about this range is London session. Market has just shown rejection from this range. Maybe it could have been a scalps on charts. We cannot deny this, but not quite big volatility. We have seen on today on charts, and this is and now we are at New York session opening hours. The opening hours, working opening hours, normal working opening hours. This is 10:36, and we have disrupted all of those lows. 50% of the range is done, and then I want to see these two lows, and which is this low. This is also a previous low as well, and also fill market. I'm anticipating market should have to fill this daily fair value gap as well, which is daily high as well, from here coming back down. So we have disturbed all of those local lows. I wanted to see this low and this low. Market should have to knocked right now for the continuation toward a downside from here. This is a 15-minute time frame fair value gap. We have seen that market has kept open, which is already a sign. Yeah, it could be continue to be bearish from here, and we're trading at the 50% of the 4 hour time frame fair value gap. We have nothing to really highlight on a 15-minute time frame, 5 minute time frame. We have really nothing. This is the previous low as well. So I'm anticipating that market, if market has a possibility because it is going down, yeah, and then market should have to continue to be bearish to disturb this low and this daily high as well. That's it for downward side per second, if it's possible as well. Maybe there's one for more possibilities as well. Maybe market has to keep this low. maybe market has to keep this low and it has to create a lower high at this range on chart. Yeah, this is also a concerning thing to me as well. If a market fail to go down from here, because we are going down, market fail to go down from here, I would be looking for the market to buy, to anticipate or predict the local highs could be knocked off on upward side price action, which is also a thing you cannot deny this possible as well. So just watching and observing, this is a blue line we have in here. We have inverted this 1 minute time frame fairly gap. This is difficult to trade on. This is difficult to trade. We are trading against the trend, but this is a fairly gap market just inverted tab into this. It has disrupted this high, that high. I want to see this high should have to be knocked off that high, and then L4 hour time frame low and continuation. This is also 50% of the 4 hour time frame fairly gap as well. We could anticipate or expect bounce as well from here. Let's see how market will perform in at this point. I'm just watching and observing the charts, not pushing the buttons, not chasing the market, just watching and observing. Yeah, couple of scenarios we have just I've just discussed. We have to keep in mind this is the previous high as well. It is still possible market could create a lower high at this range. We'll draw a trend line downward side, and then we will anticipate a lower high, and then for a continuation toward downward side from here for all of those lows and maybe this low as well. So quite a bit of possibilities that may played out, may not be played out. I'm not sure so far. I would say if you ask me, for me this is a pretty much choppy session. Market is very slow, choppy right now at the moment. I will be very careful to take any kind of trade. If I went for a trade, it will be small size trade, and I will be aggressive at taking profit, aggressive at putting my stop loss at break even, and it will be a quick scalp on charts. And that's how I would be. I am watching and observing. Why watching and observing like this, because and why market could remain choppy sideways as well. The reason is we have this news, big news coming up, interest rate decision, where most probably they will lower the interest rate. If they lower the interest rate, it could be bullish for every asset class. So we cannot deny this. In that case, and if you go to just bigger picture time frame, if you go to daily time frame as well, we have this, we have already disrupted this previous daily low as well on today. So it means we will be anticipating today's low, which is this one. Today's low is this, which is today's low. Today's low is this one here, is 112.014, is this one, I think so, yeah. So this is today's low. If I'm interested decision, if they lower the interest rate decision, that will be a bullish sign from charts, and we have already been more of like holding this 50% of the 4 hour time frame gap, which is this is another bullish sign could be on charts that market even has to trade very close to this daily fair value gap low, and if even if it did not even wants to fill this fair value gap as well, got the bounce from here, which is already a positive sign from, or could be a positive sign from the market to be bullish, to disrupt the previous 4 hour time frame high, this high, this fair value gap on 4 hour time frame. I would be not looking for the market to go all the way to these highs, which is possible, may not be possible. But I'll be just looking for bullish case scenario. This fair value gap, maybe at this area, I'll be looking for take profit on charts if market went toward upside on bigger picture time frame. And for bearish case scenario, maybe anything could come out. They lower the interest rate, and maybe we have in the press conference as well at 6:30. Maybe in a press conference they said something negative, or he could say anything, and market may went down from there. And then in that case, I wanted to see market on 4 hour time frame. Market should have to close it like this, and at this the previous 4 hour time frame high, I would be anticipating a top on charts, which is this high as well on shorter term time frame, which will be this high. Yeah, which is this high on 4 hour time frame as well. I will be anticipating this is my top. Because of the news, maybe it could go toward upper side, and then it left all of those lows, and after the news it went down, which is also possible as well. We cannot deny about the charts. So just watching and observing, not chasing the market, not anticipating, not chasing the market, not pushing the buttons. I feel like this is a quite boring session. Like yesterday, we have seen that morning session we have seen a little bit of volatility. I really wanted to buy this range when it was going toward upper side in here, and then for the continuation toward this high. Very small trade. I would say the 15 to 15.7k more for a scalp trade. While you're risking very small amount, it was a very good trade. Where was it? It was in here. It was on this chart. Will go in this chart. It was somewhere in here, man. Yeah, this is the hair. I really wanted to buy. It's more of like 700, 400, $800 move all the way to this previous high, and just a week you have to close your position. And this could have been a very good scalp. And after that, market really did not do nothing. Market really did not nothing. Morning session was just went down aggressively. This was difficult to trade on, and then I was like, I wanted to see afternoon session. Afternoon session really didn't much up. At this point, when to get the bounce from here, I was anticipating if it failed to go above this high and then went down, just remain choppy, 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 come down, and this tab into this area all of a sudden went down. I was like, difficult to get into a short as well at this range because it's already 245, and it's already, yes, we have all of those lows in play. I was known, I was anticipating bearish price action from charts in the afternoon session. This was our afternoon session, by the way, 245. um yes, you could have jumped into trade considering I was anticipating this is my top. If market failed to go to above this high, this range, give me a reaction or two or low lows, I will be looking to go for a short to all of those lows. And we have all of those lows, so it could just these has then come down, just wicked inside this 15-minute time frame fairly gap. We have this 30-minute time frame fairly gap. I do anticipate this. I was like 30-minute time frame wicked inside, could have been a short as well. You cannot deny element of time was there. It was 250. We have all of those lows, and if you're risking very small amount, if you go to 1 minute time frame, there was any trade, there was a good risk management entry. You cannot deny this could have been your risk management trade. Um, you have to be bearish before you enter any trade. You have to be bearish. For example, this is your top. You're anticipating. If this is your top, this is these highs you anticipate is my previous highs on charts. If this is a previous high, this is a previous high. If market has to go down, it should not have to go above those levels. Then market went down. It get the bounce from here. This after those highs, we have this high. And when it came to this high, and you are already bearish, you are already anticipating for the market to go down from here. When it created this high, you was like, market should never have to come above this high. If it has to go down from here all the way, if it has to disrupt all of the lows, and if this is the high, just simply, and then market just come down, create another low high. This is already a sign of weakness. This is already a sign of weakness on charts. Yeah, because that it is bearish. It has shown no intent to go above any of the previous high on 1 minute time frame. Previous high is this one. After that, we have this high. Has already shown rejection, not to fail to go above. It is very important. You have to go to watch out a bigger picture time frame as well. We do watch 15-minute time frame market fair value gap market tab into this. A 5 minute time frame market fair value gap as well in here. 30-minute time frame fair value gap as well in here. So we have to draw all of those levels on bigger picture time frame in here. So this is a 30-minute time frame fairly gap. If I could draw like this, yeah. So this is a 30-minute time frame, already a 30-minute time frame fair value gap. Market has created. You're already bearish. Market just wicked inside this 30-minute time frame, 15-minute time frame fairly gap as well in here. We've been watching. This is a very small amount of 15-minute time frame gap as 5-minute time frame fairly gap as well. Market have, you're already bearish, already looking for low levels. You're just watching and waiting, observing the charts to do what? To give you this kind of trade. Just give you a lower high, high low, sorry, high low. So just give you higher low, and market has given us high low at the low of the 30-minute time frame gap, already bearish, um, and it went down. I would say this is you can miss this trade. You can miss this trade. You cannot deny you can miss this trade. You can miss this trade. It is not easy trade. I would say because it is quite aggressive. Look at this after that market was really aggressive, and you don't want to be in shorting the market in here. It is very which is very risky. And look at this after that disrupt levels. I was not in front of the charts at that point. Yeah, not in front of the charts. Yeah, I was not in front of the charts, man. I know it too went down all the way to downward side. And that's how it is has happened. So technically speaking, morning session was just this morning session was just this happened 2:45. This was afternoon session, by the way. To afternoon session is around about 12:30. 12 to 1 or 2 or 3 p.m. is more of like half a morning session. And this could have been a short as well. I could not be able to. I was not in front of the charts, but could have been a trade. But I've just highlighted just to note the element of time on charts, because at some point maybe I need these to remember this time, because this market is manipulated by a fixed time, fixed element of time, how it could perform, how it should perform, how it should not perform, at what time. So we'll keep that in our mind. 2:45 New York time is the element of time. This is when it has performed uh, yesterday. And so the same time we have seen on Monday as well, when it has shown rejection from this range and then go down. This is around about 1:30 or 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. New York time. Morning session on Monday, I've been watching Sunday. This is Sunday. We early in the morning market was choppy. 7, 8, 9:30. Yeah, look at this. This is difficult to get. This is difficult trading. This is not easy. I would say that if you have not taken any trade for this whole week, you have done a great job. I would say that. Uh, yes, there was a quick scalps on charts. There was quick scalps on chart, but this is not easy trading. This is not easy trading. You have to avoid these kind of days to not to get into any kind of trade, or not to chase the market in these kind of days. The reason is these kind of days will frustrate you, because it will not go anywhere. Market will not go anywhere. It will remain choppy sideways. You will expect volatility or a movement on charts upward side, downside, maybe at any point, but market will do nothing. And as you will pushing the buttons, you will trading the market, or at the end you will realize, oh, you're in a loss, and then it will frustrate you more. So if you have avoid these kind of trades, you have to just watch and observe. You have done a great job. You've done a great job. I would say that you have done a great job. For me as well, like on a Monday morning. So as usual, so yeah, what happened on Monday? I really want to. So Sunday evening time. Yeah, Sunday evening, Sunday night shift. I come from a night shift. Night shift. Yes, Sunday or Monday night shift. No, Sunday I have done day shifts. Day shift 7 to 7. I come back around about late, and then went for a sleep straight away. And woke up, went to the gym, and we have this Monday whole day. And then on Monday night I have a night shift. I have to go finish at 5. I have to go over to leave my home at 5:30 in the 5:30 p.m. for a night shift. Okay, so we have a just morning session. We have to watch and observe morning session. I woke up early, and then we went to the gym, come back home, had a quick nap, and then I woke up for to watch and observe the market, how it could perform. I'm already known to the fact that today's we have no news. We have this FOMC coming up. Today's Monday. A choppy session could be anticipated from charts. Um, so we have to keep focus on charts right now in here. I wanted to see this low, and this low should have to knock down because we have shown another rejection from previous low, and and if you draw our trend line in here, adjust in here, which is not pretty much ideal, by the way. 15-minute time frame, we have nothing. We have just this 15-minute time frame gap, which is quite high. On 5-minute time frame, we have this is lower high. This is lower high. So this is lower high. We have seen that, and market is just after the opening. Market is already going down. Just after the opening, market is already going down. This is low high. This was another low high. Market went down. Another low high. Market went down from the previous low as well. So I wanted to see this time it should have to disrupt this low and this blue line. I wanted to see that. It means it will be great if market keep this 1 minute time frame failure gap open and go down from here. And we have to keep in mind this is a previous low in charts. This is also possible that market may has to create a lower high very close to the previous low. This is very close, quite close to the previous low, which is this line is a previous low. I've just highlighted. We have seen that market could do something like this. This is the previous low. It could create another lower high at this range, another lower high at this range, and then try to be bullish as well. If market failed to go down from here, and I may look to buy for local highs on just, but I have to make sure that it is not going down. So far, just watching and observing, this is the previous lower high. We have this 1 minute fill gap, 1 minute fill gap. I want to see this low, and this low to be knocked off. So what we was discussing in here. So where we was discussing Monday. So I have just morning session I can see and watch because late in the night I have to go for my night shift job. Market open at this trend. We have done live stream, I remember. So just initially went up, then went down, then went aggressively go toward upper side. I did not trade this. I did not trade this. When it got this week, I was like, this is a I did not like this week. We could be bearish from here. I was actually bullish. At this point, when it was going down, I was bearish. When it went up, I was bullish. It went down. Yeah, after that, it went choppy, sideways, do not nothing on charts. And after that, I have to go. I went for my job. Did not do nothing. And this is what it happened um, in the more of like 2 o'clock. Market just show rejection from the upward level of the weekly Fibonacci gap and going down and down and down. Going down, 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 and looking all of those lows. Creating low high going down, creating low high going down all the way toward low levels. Which is difficult to get into trade because the element, first of all, the element of time is not there and market is taking too much time. Very slow, very choppy going down, 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 which is difficult to trade on if you can see. And we have this daily low, and we create this daily fairly gap. Monday is finished. Tuesday early in the morning, market was at this range. We was and just after 9 before opening, market was going toward upper side. At this point, I do anticipate that just after the opening could be bullish from here. We do anticipate a trade as well. I was just trying to buy. I was risking very small amount, and could have been a very good trade, very good quick scalp, a very good quick scalp. I was anticipating when it created this low after 9:30. It was just 9:36 candle. I was like, I wanted to see market should give me a little bit of time because I wanted to see volatility on charts. I was anticipating a choppy session, and then I was like, I need for the market to give me a little bit of little bit of time to see if how market could perform lower high Did not trade this one. I was like, let's see, went toward upper side. This was what 1 hour time frame fairly gap high as well, 5 minute time frame fairly gap as well. And we was already bullish, already going toward upper side. We have this previous high and weekly fairly gap high as well in here. When it created this lower high, I was like, you can risk it just this candle low. When it went toward upper side from I was there, you can just risk this candle low. We are already bullish. You can anticipate the previous high and this high, or maybe at this range for a trade. And this was a good 5 6 hour trade. I would say that a very good trade. While you're risking just this amount, for example, if you enter in here, you're risking a penny. You're risking just this low for what? For all of these highs on charts. This is already 5 6 hour trade. A very good trade if you just close your position at this range. But you cannot be perfect on trading, but you can say approximately 6 hour trade. A very good trade, I would say that. Just you close the market close the charts. And I missed this trade. I was like, oh, at this point, I was leaning bearish. I was leaning bearish because fairly gap high. I do anticipate this could be the top. I do anticipate this could be the high. I do anticipate at this range, you should have to keep this fairly gap open. Just these wicks. That's it, and it should have to go down from here. I wanted to go for a short, but I was looking for the market. I was not sure like if it really could go down from here. Not obvious that it could go down from here. I was looking for the market to give me because going for a short in here, my stop loss was not defined. I was like, my stop loss, I cannot risk that much, a big amount. I wanted to just risk a wick. That's it. A previous 1 minute time frame candle. That's it. And I cannot risk the previous 1 minute time frame candle right now in here. I'm not really confident on, and I cannot not risk that too. And then all of a sudden, the way it went down from here, it could not be able to trade that after one session. All of a sudden, this one I was anticipating top of this range. Uh, have done nothing really, and all of a sudden went up as well. So that's how market has performed throughout Monday and Tuesday. If I can be able to get a very good trade, $1,000 trade today, it will be great. I would say that great. Oh, there's this guy who's doing live stream. I can watch his live stream. Um, I should have to watch this guy live stream by the way every single day. He do every single day, most of the time. His name is Kit. He's ICT trader. Um, what did say the rate card? Yeah, this is tower. There is one meeting. Current rate card is 4 to 4.5. They say that yeah. These people say that it will be highly likely this they will cut the interest rate. Yeah, they have to cut the interest rate because government is shut down, tariff is up. They have to cut the interest rate. And this is pre-planned. Everything is pre-planned going on. I hardly do watch or observe the news, but it is very important. I just keep on major headlines, which could affect trading. That's it. So it is very important. We have to prepare ourselves for the news as well. How do you think market could perform because of the news? For example, interest rate has to go down. If interest rate go down, it is highly likely market will go toward upside. It will be good for everything, every asset class, everything. So it will go. It could go toward upside to what levels? To this level, these levels. Because we are trading at 4 hour time frame, 50% of the 4 hour time frame gap as well. Maybe it is possible that it should not have to go below this low. Well, see, I'll show you. We have maybe it has to not to go below this low, which is possible. And after that, we have this another low high as well. We have created. Maybe right now it get the bounce from here, which is possible because market is failed has failed to go down because it was going down. It has failed to go down from this, continue to be bearish from here, and at this point as well, we are anticipating market should have to go down, but it so far it has not shown an intent to go below the previous lows. If, for example, market has to get the bounce from here toward upper side, and it has to keep this low, it has to keep this low, it has to keep this low, and definitely it should not have to go below this low, and it should have to be bullish from here to anticipate all of those highs. But it is possible that maybe it could keep all of those lows, just went toward upper side, continue to remain bullish, and because of the news, continue to be bullish, continue to be bullish for this 4 hour time frame high, or we have the 4 hour time frame fair value gap as well in here, which is this one. And maybe it is possible that it could be bullish right now because of the news as well. It remained bullish, and then in the press conference something could happen and then it could be bearish. It is possible. And maybe because of the news it went down, and in the press conference it went toward upper side. Maybe because of the news it went down the market and it continued to be bearish as well, which is also possible as well. We cannot deny this. So we have like two possibilities. It is possible it could continue to be bullish. It is possible it could just go up because of the news. It is bullish, continue to be bullish after press conference, continue to be bullish, follow those highs. It is possible that it could just go up because of the news, and then news something and the press conference something could happen, then it is going down. And the same thing gonna continue to be bearish, or maybe because of the news went down and then went toward upper side as well. I don't know which way it could go. These are the possibilities we are anticipating right now. Could play it out, could not play it out, I'm not sure. Because this is the element of news, we are not sure how which way it could go from there. So these are the possibilities that could play it out because of the news. Okay. So this is going down now. It has disrupted this low. I wanted to say this low should have to knocked off now. So the market has created a low high. It is already going down. Another low high. Keep this fairly up open. Just spend some time. Went down. I'm not really confident. We do anticipate this fair gap market. You have to keep it open, then go down. It has kept this open, went down, and I wanted to say this low and this daily high should have to be now. Market has to depressed now. In that case scenario, let's see how this can be closed. Just watching and observing, not pushing the buttons, not chasing the market. This candle is more of like telling me market may not go down from there. Can I look to buy this range because we have been trading downside? Market has continued to trade that very close to the previous low, failed to go down below the previous low, which is this one, and then it could be bullish from here. I wanted to say 15-minute time frame, and we have this 1106 on a house. We could be bullish for disrupt all of those highs as well. Maybe this 15-minute time frame fairly gap as well. If you go out 30-minute time frame, we have this low, could be bullish to disrupt the previous 30-minute time frame high, and this 30-minute time frame fairly gap as well. We could go there. And on 1 hour time frame, market could open, go down, disrupt the previous lows. And we have to make sure that this is the last hour going on 4 hour time frame as well. And on this last hour could be bullish. all the way to this 4-hour time frame low, which is possible. We cannot deny that market has failed to go down. It was going down, failed to continue to be bearish to disrupt this low, which is already a sign that market could go toward upside from here. Not chasing the market right now, not chasing. We have to anticipate, for example, if it has to go toward upside from here, I have to anticipate a bottom, which is this could be. I'm anticipating this could be the bottom. I'm just anticipating if because we was going down, market failed to continue to be very bearish from here, and the weight has just created this candle. I'm anticipating this could be our bottom if it has to go toward upper side. If it has to not to knock this low and keep this daily fair gap open. And yeah, I usually prefer to market do this kind of price action, getting low high, 3 times, like it went toward upper side again, then go down again, then fail to go down below this low again, get it low high. Then these kind of price action I usually like to trade when market fail to continue to be going down previous major lows. Trade very close to those lows. You anticipate the previous low is your bottom, and you look for the rejection or pullback from here at this range, and then buy, or keeping your stop loss tight, and then look for all of those previous major highs on charts. So this kind of process, and you cannot deny, you can look for the market too. I like to trade, but so far just watching and observing, not doing anything. So just watching and observing right now, not doing anything. If you could see from here, market is still getting low high. If you just watch out this trend, so this is another high low, and we are already going down. So whenever I have a confusion, whenever we have highs very close to each other, lows very close to each other, I prefer to um, whenever I am in a doubt, I'm not chasing the market. I'll remove this message now. For now. It's quite confusing right now. It's 3:13 right now. We have a news coming up at 6 o'clock. We I may finish this live stream after some time, and then if we may do a live stream again. Half past five. Half past five or some. If for me, if I can be able to just get $1,000 trade today, while risking very small amount, just a penny or just a previous 1 minute time frame candle high, I'm done. Like, if yesterday if I could have taken that small trade, risking that wick which I've just shown you, that is the day trade for me. That is after that I'm done. At least for that session, I will not do any kind of trade. Just watch. I will be just watching and observing. And the same thing applies in the afternoon session. I will look to trade if I could find any. Maybe my size will be less. Risk. I will be very careful to take my whenever I have to be taking my second trade. Size low just I will be prefer. You can trade with the big size, full size, but as long as I will be risking very small amount, because all of those gains I got in the previous trade, I did not want to give even a penny of that to money or to give back to market. Then I will be very careful to risk a penny of that, then go for a trade. That's it. If I got stripped out, no trade for that session, no trade for that day again, I'll be just watching and observing the charts. As long as you're risking a penny, you're risking very small amount of trades, and there is a logic and there is a reason, there's obvious reason that market is going to go to wherever direction you are anticipating, you can take a trade. You can risk that. But you cannot deny the fact that it is not that every anticipation you do, every prediction you do, every obvious setup you have anticipated, or that's how you are watching and observing it should have to play. You wanted to enter trade, and you will get each and every kind of setup or a trade. It will not be like that. It will not be like that. You will miss these trades. Maybe you're mentally not focused on charts. Maybe you're mentally not prepared on charts. You're stuck at some point, but it should not be like that in trading. Well, you're in front of the charts. You have to be in front of the charts. When you're off from the charts, you have to do all of those things that keep your mind in the present, keep your mind focused, and keep your mind active all the time. And when you're in front of the charts, your mind should be like open, like your first kiss. your mind should be like that. So that's how you should be. And this human mind is, it is difficult. This is not easy. I would say that's why trading is difficult, because your mind is like all the time thinking about this, thinking about that. It is natural, like that's how God has made us. It is you who have to direct your mind to be into, at some point, or to be at some sort, I would say that, um, direct your mind to remain focused on one thing, because you cannot focus on it. This is what I've learned as well a couple of days ago. You cannot direct your mind to be doing everything in at one time. No, at one time, yes, you have a certain goal, certain things you have to do every single day, a lot of things. Maybe it could be millions of things. I was doing like, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do that every single day. Then I was mixing up the things. I was like, oh, now I'm doing this, that, each at a given moment. And I feel like I was, what is it I'm doing? I can't be able to do anything. And I realized, bro, yes, you have to do all of those things, but at particular time, at a given moment, while you are chasing something, you can chase only one thing. And you should have to be chasing just one thing that time, that particular time. That's it. Nothing more than that. So for example, I'm trading right now. Like, we are in front of the chart. So you have to be in front of the charts. Everything you have in your personal life going on, everything, whatever it is, it should be on a side, and you have to be just trading right now. So this is for look at this market is continue to show a lower high price section after the new session opening, because this is low, high, low, high, low, another high, low. I wanted to see if at this range market not to go above this high, give me another high, low. And this is the 50% of the 4 hour time frame fairly gap as well. And we are already going down. We'll be looking for this low, and maybe to market has to fail this daily fair value gap as well, which is this daily high, all of those lows, because we are going down. That's how I'm aligning myself. Just locally, we're going down. Let's see how market will perform right now, which could be a trade opportunity if market could give me a lower high at this range. So, and all of these things I have to align just to keep an eye on 5 minute, 15 minute time frame as well. 5 minute time frame, we have been going down. There's nothing on charts on 5 minute time frame. If you go to just 15 minute time frame as well, nothing on the charts in there. Really, we have 8 minutes left for this 15 minute time frame. 11:22. We have this afternoon session is coming up. 30 minute time frame, we have this fairly gap. 30 minute time frame, we have this fairly gap. 15 minute time frame, fairly gap in here. So look at this 1 minute time frame chart. Low high, low high, low high, low. I want to see another high low at this range. It's 11:22 right now. I have to be careful. But it is possible that if we could go down from here, disrupting all of those lows on 1 hour time frame, if we could watch. We have 36 minutes left, could be going down, disrupting all of those lows with this value gap as well. Could not deny this is possible. 30-minute time frame as well could be going down. Yeah. So everything is hollow. So 111, the 8, 900, I will be 111, 900, I will be looking for. Can I go for a short? Considering we're already going down, this is another high low. If this is the high, this is the high. Let's see how this can close. This 1 minute of value gap as well. Can go for a short, putting a stop loss just above this high. Not going for a short, but just anticipating. You can go for a short. Cannot deny. For example, we went for a short in here. My stop loss is above this high. I'm looking for all of those lows. 2 or 3 hour trade. Just anticipating if it is possible. It should play it out. The weight is going down. So yeah. And definitely it should be a quick scalp. Yep, went down. You should have to look to take profit. Oh, yeah, this is what I was just thinking about. It could be aggressively going down from there. You'd have to be aggressive at taking profit. This is a quick scalp. That's it. You should have to be out from the market. You should have to hit your TP at this one. Look at this wick. Look at this wick. This is a quick scalp trade. So look at this wick, man. And in a scalp trading, if you have not done TP, you could at this point this is highly likely your order may not got filled off, and it's fun. It's part of the game. There's not really a bad thing, but how to put your TP at this range. We were just looking for this low in this area. So yeah. For example, I could have maybe if I would have went for a shot, I may would have missed this. I would say I missed this TP, but still look at this. You can be out from the market right now. Look at this. It's 11:29. You should be out from the market right now. Definitely, because still, if you just wait for a minute, you can see that. But um, yeah, this is a 2 hour trade. Very good trade. We are done with this with the session now. Can delete these levels. You have to be out from the market. Why would you not be out from the market? Where do you want for the Bitcoin to go? Zero. Not happening. You just should go for a short in here. You anticipate this is a lower high, fair value gap on 1 minute time frame. You anticipate this is the high. If this is a lower high, this is the high. You enter market, you just risk this wick. You just enter market in here, that's this kind of you just risk this wick. And you are just chasing these two lows and this previous low. Maybe this daily low as well. That's it. This is not a very good trade, big dollar move trade, 200 all the way to 900, 200 to 900. For example, 300 for $350 move trade. You have to know you're risking just this week and how much you're risking. At 0.23%, I would say that just a 0.23% you're risking, and which is a very good trade. Just risking this for all of this in here, and for example, you enter in here of already 4 hour trade, a great trade. What do you want from trading to give you apart from this? So far it is going down. Look at this. If you can, you don't need to take all of your profit. If you're confident it could continue to be bearish. I was just leaning. I would have been out from the market. I don't care which way market will go after that, but I would have been out. Yeah. So I've not taken trade. I could have taken that trade on demo as well, but I have not taken trade. So I was just watching observing. So these things give you confidence. So yeah. So it is more of like practice or wrap. You do similar. So yeah, I have to do one more important thing as well. I have to define what I will be chasing today, and already feeling a little bit of sleepy. This could have been a good trade, scalp trade, in and out. You guess what? If you are in a day, you spend 12 to 14 hours in front of the charts doing nothing, just watching and observing the charts, and how the hell it is not possible that if you have edge, you know what you're looking for, you know what you're risking, you can get easily 2 to 3 trades. This is, I'm telling you, a bare minimum trades. I would say that, yeah. Can get 5, 6, 7 trades. If depends on a day as well. What kind of day is it? It's, if it's a choppy day, you may get 2, 3 trades. But if it is a high volatility trading day, you don't need to be trading 4 or 5 trades. You just need one trade, and that trade will be enough. And just hold. That's it. And in a choppy day, you can get 3 trades in a day, 14 hours sitting in front of the charts. And guess if you continue to do this for 6 months, you'll be millionaires within 6 months, telling you. So far, it is going down. Possible it could continue to be very from here. It is it isn't shown no intent to get the bounce from here. Any of those ranges could be going down all the way to these lows as well. And that if it went down all the way to those lows, I'll be pretty much mad at myself because I have not taken this trade. That's why. It's 21 minutes left. We could go 111 200 or 111 200. Go there. We have these lows in here. These relative equal low. 101 11 250 somewhere. Because we're going down from here, we have this a 4 hour time frame is about to close. Even though if next 4 hour time frame market could be bullish, that's 4 hour time frame could be bullish. Initial 10 to 20 minutes could be bearish. If it could be bearish, we are already going down. We could be going down, disrupting this low. This anticipation, if it could play out now, not sure. In that case, it should not have to go above these highs. I wanted to see a high low at this range. That's it. Yeah, it is very important. This is one of the most important things. You have to let the trade run. As long as you're risking very small amount, you have to let the after entering a trade. I've seen so many times people do get scared. Market just very close to your break even. You're just trying to get break even. It is very close to your stop loss. In that case scenario, I prefer, for me, I love to just watch, observe, sit still. Or it is very close to previous my break even, or maybe um, or it is very close to my break even or my stop loss, and it give me another high low or lower high candle on 1 minute time frame. I will be 110% confident that I will shift my stop loss to keep it more tight. So stop me out. I don't mind, but this is the anticipation I have done on charts. I believe it could be going down. I may be wrong. It is fine. If I will be wrong, I'll be risking just this penny, just this high. It is fine. And if the reward, if you give me, it will be way more than the risk I'm taking right now. So let it do. Let it do. Let's watch. So, for example, most of the people would have been scared at this when they scared this bullish candle. Oh, we and because we entered this candle high, our stop loss is just above this high. And look at this candle all the way to the upper side. Oh, it just went down. I was in profit now. I'm in it could be bullish from here. Just watch, observe, sit still, keep your stop loss there. Risking a penny. When this candle closed, if I would have been taking a trade, I would have been taking a trade. I watched this candle is bullish candle, a low, higher low again. I would have shifted my stop loss just above this high and let the trade run, which is a very important thing. As long as you're risking very small amount, you're not scared that the risk management is like fine. You can enter a trade, man. Why would you not enter a trade? Why would you not let the trade run? If you have a previous obvious setup or obvious trade, obvious logic, that's it. You have to be just watching and observing. There's one more thing as well. I really have to be, if I have to do, I have to like scalp trades. I have to be aggressive at putting my orders in, because it happens very fast, and you open your mobile, and then you open the app, it takes some time, and then you put your stop loss manually. All that time, all the time you are doing this, all of the time, that time you are doing this, market has you already done what it has to do, when which is a scalp trade. So that's how you, like, for example, you want to enter, you enter a sell in here, enter your order got filled in a second. Order got filled, you stop loss, just that's it. Just a second, just a stop loss, just shift your stop loss, that's it. So that's it. Oh, you open your phone, open the app recognize your face, then you go to futures, then you go to market order, then you sell, then you put your stop loss manually. Watch out, put yours high in here, and then watch out in this range, high low, where you have to put your stop loss. Meanwhile, you put your stop loss, market is already like this is a scalp trade is already taking too long, so I have to be fast. I have to do that as well too. So just watching and observing the charts, doing nothing. So it's 12 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock. For 2 hours left. But if I couldn't be able to get a quick scalp before these 2 hours, it will be great. I would say I'll be happy. By the way, get a quick scalp trade. I'll be quite happy. I may go downstairs now to have my to grab. Yeah, if this in these 2 hours, if I can be able to get a scalp, it will be great. This could have been it. We have to know this is the low as well. We have downside. If for example, if it has to go down from here to knock this low as well, it is likely possibility it is going to go to this level as well. Have nothing in here. Have nothing in here. Could go to low of the weekly fairly gap. Let me check this. Something. 110, 400. Cannot deny could be going down 110 as well. 110k as well. Now I'm just looking for market to continue to be bearish for this low 111. Um, yeah, which is these lows, and then it is highly likely possibility we could be going down all the way to 110, 400, 110 as well. Going down. That's why. So for now, I'm just anticipating 111. I could be able to get a quick scalp trade in this session. It will be good, right? We don't need this. Or we don't need this. I don't know. 5 minute and we have this full gap. But we don't need this one. I'll just delete it. Yeah, you have to take an opportunity of all of those scalps as well. Because yeah, on most of the time I've seen on weekdays, there's at least 2 to 3 days when market do nothing. And on those days, you can look for scalps on charts, and then you don't need to. Considering the fact that I'm at that stage in my life, I cannot afford to not to take any kind of trade or not to be making money every single day. I have to. So on those days, like it's fine if you don't get a trade, got stopped out, it's fine. But if you have the opportunity and you can see the opportunity could be there, you have to try your best to avail that. Well, guess if what we have taken yesterday a quick scalp trade, today we have taken a quick scalp trade. You're up, you're happy. Why? Or on other hand, you have not taken any trade till this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday as well, 3 days. You have not taken any kind of trade. So how would you feel like if I could not be able to take any trade today? Maybe I'll be fine, but back in my mind, I will have this kind of mentality like, oh, it's only 3 5 days, not taken any trade. Maybe my mentality of psychologically, I just push a trade, push for a trade, and try to wreck my psyche, which is possible most for most of the retail trader. This is likely possibility as well because we're humans. And for example, if I have taken already 2 quick scalp trades already up in this week, I'm fine. I'm looking for a trade, yes, but I'm fine considering I'm already up. I'm risking already from the amount which is which is in profit for this week, very small amount. And yeah, I would be happy to risk that very small amount already up. Okay, it's fine. Got stopped out. It's fine. Will be another risking another very small amount percentage jumping for a trade. If for example, if I go for a trade, I have not taken any trade for 2 3 days. I went for a trade and it stopped me out. I will feel bad because I have already missed 2 scalp trades. The trade I really then I jump into trade that the trade I jump into really got stopped out. Lost very small amount, which that's how it should be. But psychologically, I would be like, oh, bro, this is bad luck or something. I would be feeling like that. Missing two truths through scalp trade, the trade I went to got stopped out. I'll be like, and if I worked my psyche a little bit too much, I may blow my account, and you'll be set back too much, too much in that case. And that's how it is. That's why most of the beginner traders, retail traders, um, do the trading. Their emotions do play it in this trading space. So I was just watching and observing if it had to disturb this low. This is high low, high low, high low, another high low. Go for a short. Already going down. So another high low. So when you see this candle, you can enter a short, putting a stop loss above this low. You're looking for this low. That's why. Let's see if this played out. You're risking very small amount. I do not want to go for a trade right now. If I go for a trade right now, I'll be risking too much. But just 101. But when this candle close, you next candle you went for a short, putting stop loss above this high. You'll be risking that much amount. For example, this candle you went for a short, risk just this wick for this low. It will be maybe a 2 hour trade, a 4 hour trade. This is also a very good trade. Let's see if it's played out. So this is what I've got to learn, by the way. More of like trend following nature. Just you have to be aligning yourself according to how this market is behaving. In a trend following nature, it is going down. You just look for a short, and you have to just anticipate a high low. If it is going toward upper side and it is trending, you have to anticipate a low high. That's it. Just to draw this previous high low trend line, your risk should be just that previous 1 minute after candle high, very small amount. Go for sure. That's how you can do the scalps here. If I would have went for a short, I would have really held this trade. Nothing has happened wrong. Nothing has gone wrong till now. I would held this trade no matter what. And that's why you have to keep on watching the bigger picture time frame as well. How market is actually. Do you think on bigger picture time frame it could go down? Just anticipate. We have this yeah 4 hour time frame about to close, and this is 11:59. This is a macro time as well, so it could be going down. Cannot deny. So 4 out of from close is done. I want to see initially it should have to go down. At least to this low, it could be going down to this level as well. 110, 600. If it disrupt this low, and I would be anticipating this is major low as well after that. Should have to go there. So now your stop loss should be there. Your stop loss should be at this high. Can I go for a short? I think so. You can go for a short if you really think. Um, if you really think, just you can put your stop loss. If you really think, because to go for a short in this range, risking this and for just this, so not really. You can, but if you go for a short, risking this for this could be great. But I don't know if it is no point from the market to got rid of us. Can I go for a short? So yeah, if you're going for a short after this, your stop loss should be this high now. Now you're at a break even, not losing. I wanted to go for a short, man. My stop loss will be above this high. We'll be looking for this low initially, and it could be going down to this all the way in here as well. Should I? Or should I have to just watch and observe? Yeah, this is a choppy session, by the way. We cannot anticipate a big downside for a second from the market because we have big news coming up. If you go for a short, we have to be content with just this level, closest possible level, which is 11, uh, 111 or 94.4. So if this is the previous, if you watch out the previous 1 minute time frame high, and after that we have a fair value gap. I'm watching that now. Market should have to respect this. You can still go for a short right now as well. If it closed below this 1 minute time frame gap, you can shift your stop loss above the 1 minute time frame gap high. Now 111,700 to 300. This is not a bad trade, by the way. 700 to these kick scalp trades are very good trades. I could if I could see that, if you could see that you enter in here, this is 500, 500 to 11. You're looking for $500 move trade, risking just this week. Now at this point, when you see this candle, you put your stop loss at this range at break even, and now you're looking for 111. Look at this. This is easy trading. Just have to align yourself with the way this local trend is. That's it. And you have to be careful. At some point, it could reverse as well. But I see no point for me right now reversing up till now. So now your stop loss should be above this high. But you're just about to take your profit. That's it. This is the fill gap. That's it. Look at this. Respect this fill gap. You have to look to take profit, by the way. And you can anticipate that market could be remain very slow, very choppy, and still going down. It's 4 o'clock now. Yeah, I do not like to go downstairs, man. If I go downstairs, a lot of people have a lot of expectation for me to do this, do that, and then I waste a lot of time. Yesterday as well, it has happened to me. Yep, it went down, going down. Give me my TP. Look at this. We have already taken a quick two scalp trades in this session. At this point, this to this, and this to this. So look at this. Just take its time, but it still went down. But this one you have to look to close your position. Now I'm looking for further continuation to a downside to this low. Just after the opening, it went down. This is a weekly fair value gap low. If you have anything a delta, this is daily low as well. Now I'm looking for this weekly fair value gap low. So this is how low. Let's see market not to go above this high. If I miss this trade, I'll be. If the market went down at this range, I'll be mad at myself. I missed 11,700 to 110,700, more of like $800 more trade, and we have already not trade this as well. I've already did not trade this as well. 300 all the way to 700. Approximately $600 move this one and $800 move this one. Oh my god. So why I'm not taking these kind of trades, or why I'm just watching and observing? I don't know. I'm looking for 10,500 now as it is going down. So why I'm not yet? I wanted to go for a trade at this range as well. Just this losing this high. I just did not went for a trade because I was like, I cannot anticipate that this transaction move. It could be going down just this low. To know, man. So I'm just anticipating because it is going down. This is the high, previous high. If you give me another low high, I will be looking for 110,500. We have to be careful because this is a very slow, very choppy session, and this is just the opening of this first and 4 hour time frame gap. Look at this, the opening. It could be going toward upper side as well. Uh, Close bullish, which is also possible as well. We have to keep in mind this is a 419 now. We have news coming up at 6 o'clock, which is so news. This may not have a little bit of volatility on a chart, maybe upper side, downside, but the news which will be may have impact on charts, or it could reverse or volatility because of a press conference at 6:30. Yeah, we usually have a news. They usually do the news at 2:30, which is like 5:30 used to be, because now there's an hour of difference. So now this, let's see if this candle give me a higher low, another higher low. Yeah, you can go for a short as well for a quick scalp, risking just this high for all of those lows. This is not a bad trade, man. You just have to hold or hold. For example, when this candle closed, I was just anticipating we can go for a short in here as well. Two, you can take a millions of shorts like this every single day. When the market is, even the market is choppy like this low. So did 3 hour trade. Not a bad trade. I'll just go down there like 4 hour trade. 3 4 hour trade you're getting. So this is the trade as well we have seen today. This was also a risking just this high. Just this high. This was also a 4 hour trade for a quick scalp. Risking just this high and to 9 hour trade. This is actually a 9 hour trade. Oh, you can, if you just put yourself just a bit, this is also fun. 6 hour trade. 6 hour trade, 4 hour trade. I missed that. It's fine. Yeah, it is very important to be consistent. You can make money one day, another day you don't know. You have to come back to the market with the same mindset that you have to make money, focused mindset, open mindset. And you have to also be content with this, that you cannot be in front of the charts for for a whole 24 hours now. Yes. I feel like the stage I mean I have to be in front of the charts for when I'm off from my job. I have to be in front of the charts for at least 12 to 15 hours in a day for now. Maybe at some point when I have like enough capital and I may not be doing scalping, and I may be looking for 2 to 3 good trades in a week. I can be in front of the charts for just 8 to 10 hours. You can reduce your hours. You can focus on some other stuff as well, building businesses, investing, all that. So for long term, for rest of my life, I may not be doing scalping forever, and I may not be doing day trading forever. Maybe be a swing trader. Mostly, yeah, maybe doing swing trading is a good thing. I would say you just watch and observe the market for a very small amount of time in a day, and you do something else somewhere else, like you are on, and you see opportunity on a trade. You went for a swing trade for a hold for 3 4 5 days, and you can get a big trade on this on for a swing trades. You just have to hold. For scalping 3 4 hour trade, 7 hour trade, you hardly make enough big money. So for now, my goal is to get rid of this fucking job I'm doing. So I have to make myself capable enough to put my living into this trading. It's not that it's a bad job. I'm not saying it's a bad job, but I have to be cruel to. So guys, I think I should have finished this live stream for now. We'll be doing a live stream again at 5:30. We'll come back again for after an hour. We'll see how FOMC will have impact on news. I'll go downstairs a little bit for just to wash them and then a little chit chat and then come back again. Be watching the charts. Still, this is another high low. Let's see this candle close. Return 600 400. Look at this, the way it has created this 15 technically. I'd keep it open. Just go for a short in here. 1013, 1010, 1011, $2,000 to move trade. So this is another high low. Let's see if market not to go for this. I'll be bearish from here. Just anticipating. Not really confident to jump into trade. If I have to go for a short and have to anticipate this low, risking just this high, you can. I'm risking just this high for all of those lows. 10 hour trade. Can I go for a short? I feel like there's no reason for the market to not to go down from here. I'll be giving it after as well. It's a this is afternoon session as well coming up. Cigarette 3 hour trade. At least it should have to knock the previous lows, if not this low. I should have to not to take this trade. I don't know. Once it closed below the severely gap, I will be shifting my stop loss above this size. I think I have to keep my stop loss tight. I just kept my stop loss now there. I don't mind risking that now. Should have to invert this really gap, go down. It may not go down all the way to this low, but at least it should have to go there. Now it's this one. If you watch out, this is a 5 minute time frame. These candles are choppy, such choppy candles, complete choppy candles, complete choppy candles, complete choppy candles. It may not go down. It does needs to go down. It does needs to go down. I'm anticipating. I feel like there's no reason for the market to go up that and go down. It should have to continue to be bearish from here, considering this fuel gap open. It may take its time, but I may be wrong as well. It's not like that. As long as we are, this is the previous high now. As long as we are creating high low at below the previous high, I will be leaning bearish. I can I don't want to shift my stop loss there, but it will be great if market give me another high low this range. Or I can just put my stop loss in here. If it give me another high low this range, I will be confident to take a trade on my real account. Meaning the weight has get this week and this week, and I create a trend line in here. This is what I mean. I'm not at all confident of these lows. Let's see if this can close bearish. Can I anticipate this hello? Can I? And go for a shot. I have 7 minutes left. This is 12:37. I should have to wait for macro. 11,300. This is this one. Yeah. Or it is possible that market could go just once more above this high. This point at that point it create higher low then go down. Let's see. It is very trading very close to the previous low, which is what I'm highlighting high. Let's see if it try to go above. It means just waiting. This could be a good short trade if I went for a trade. It's 11 100 to 10 400, something like that. It's like 400 600 700 trade if it played out while risking just this week, if it's possible. I'm not sure. Let's see how this candle close. Or can I go for a short? If this candle close bearish, I'm going for a short. I will be content with the closest possible level to take profit, which will be these highs. That's it. And you cannot deny you can do like this, you can do like this as well. This is a bad. Let's see how this close. This kind of close is very important to watch and observe. And engulfing candle. Oh, this is close is a little bit of more like scary to me. Yeah. Should I have to close my position because it is not going down? I think I should have to close my position or should I have to wait? Yeah, I got stopped out. I got stopped out on this trade. It was not a bad trade. I was risking. Still, I would say that if this candle close with the big wicks, it will be still another low high because we're going down. But to be careful right now. Maybe this has market has to do in the for the before the news, but we have macro coming up, so we should have to be bearish. And this is a 15-minute after hourly gap as well in here. Well, look at this. It is getting the bounce. As long as we're risking very small amount, we don't mind. I think I will lost 100 something. I don't know. I don't want to know. Yeah. I think I should have to finish this live stream now, guys. It's 5 o'clock. We'll come back after a 5:30. I was anticipating. I would just wait for this setup to play it out. Did not play it out. It's fine. Got stopped out. I'm not at all confident on these lows. Let's see how market will perform. I don't know how it will perform, but um, yeah, just watching and observing the charts. We don't need this for now, by the way. So these are the quick scalps we got to learn today. Could have been a good scalps on this morning session. Going for a short in here, risking very small amount for these lows. Going for a short, putting a short loss above this high for these lows on charts. That's it. We have to be careful on charts because market is not always trending. This is more of like trend. Market was going down. We just follow the trend. And if it's not trending, it's choppy. You have to be careful. And you don't know at some point one market will not to be finish its trend and then but what point get the bounce from. That's why you have to be careful with a stop loss, keeping it tight, which is very important. So this is what it is. I hope you got to learn something. We had a great time, and I will come back after 9:30. I'm here. I'm not doing anything, and if I can be able to get a 500 dollar move trade today, it will be good for me as a trader. This week I've not any. So yeah, tomorrow as well. I'll be busy at Friday. Cannot be able to be in front of the charts on Friday. And yeah, if today or tomorrow I can be able to just get a two trades, it will be a very good. It could be a good week. But if I could have yesterday a scalp trade, today two scalp trade, taken today's two scalp trades. Already have taken three trades for this week, and I'm looking for tomorrow and Wednesday. This could only be good, but it's fine. That's how it is. It's part of the game. You learn, you anticipate, you watch, observe. I feel like if I'm just consistent, I'm just focused on myself. I will be just doing the things I'm doing right now, learning myself, learning how to be in a present, remain focused, learning to chase my goals. If I'll be just doing these kind of stuff for the next 6 months, I feel like I will be at some point, somewhere, I will be start making money from trading. I'll be a good trader. Yeah, and yeah. For me, personally, for 500, $600 trade, 500, $600 in a month, it's fine for me. If I make, it's extra income apart from my job. I do not like my job. I wanted to leave that job as quickly as possible. So I have to make myself capable enough for at least 2 years, profitable enough that I have to tell them I am off from here, from these jobs, and then I will have a time for myself to do the things I want to do, to chase the things I want to do. I always wanted to do. Yeah. So this is the freedom I always wanted to in my life, making money from wherever I want, at what time, whenever I want. This is freedom for me. This is what I like to do, and I had a great partner, had a great family. This is how it is. You have, what it is you got from this world of this life. Nothing. Parents, family, sisters, partner. This is how it is. I hope you got to learn something. I'll see you guys just after 5:30. We will be. It's a 5 and a half past 5. We'll be coming back. Yeah. Take care. Bye.